teach you some important things which are useful to you. Mana textbook and whatever textbook we are having, is it sufficient to get 100 out of 100 in the 10th class board examinations? Okay. So 9th, 10th together is one course, senior, it is a secondary course. Okay. Previously both years syllabus will be conducted at the end of 10th class. But now it is divided. 9th is 9th, 10th is 10th. But 9th, 10th together is one package. Okay, for getting good marks in board exam of 10th class, you need to be perfect in 9th class. Okay, if you are not perfect in 9th class, then it is very difficult to get above 90 marks in 10th class in the board examination. So your 10th class board exams, definitely it will be depending on your 9th class also. Okay, so 9th class you have to follow, you have to do like 10th class. Most of the students अभी 9th class है 10th class में देखेंगे, that is not correct. That is not at all correct, right? 9th class में भी देखना है. You have to be careful even in the 9th class also. Okay, so how the 10th class people handle or take the studies in the maths or other subjects? Same way, every student has to take that much interest and seriousness even in the 9th class also. More than 50% of the students, they take very lightly. Not correct. So you have to be serious. Then let us come to the textbook. All of you must be having a textbook like this. A textbook like this you will be having. Okay, and this is given by NCERT. Because due to the corona, the level of the students have come down, so government also reduced syllabus in the NCERT textbook. Okay, and this textbook is not sufficient to get full marks, because if you do in so many areas, there are no practice problems. Practice makes perfect. When there is no practice, what happened? Our ability of understanding, ability of doing, these things won't grow. So practice is very much important, right? So then what to do? Because there are no problems, what to do? There are n number of ways. You can approach the people like me, or you can have a reference book like R.D. Sharma, R.S. Agarwal, Ratna Sagar, S. Chand, Goel. There are n number of publications. You can choose anything. When you are doing one chapter, for example, if you are doing polynomials, remainder theorem, you have to do remainder theorem problems from the reference book. So that what happened? The practice problems or application problems on remainder theorem will be completed. So then what happened? You will remember the topic a longer time, and you will be able to tackle the problem. You will be able to do the problems and with your own style. Okay. So an ability will be developed to manage the problem. Most of the students, because of the practice textbook, only 4 problems are there, over doing those 4 problems again and again and again. No. If you are doing the same problem again, nothing. Same thinking will be there. Nothing will be there. You have to do a different problem. So that what happened? A new thinking will be there for that problem. So your thinking has to improve, your ability to be improved, Okay, the way you tackle the problem, you manage the problem is to be improved. There are so many things, so you have to depend. Okay, hardly if you want to complete a ninth class textbook, it will take 1 month time. In 1 month you can complete a ninth class textbook. Okay, that is not sufficient to get good marks. You have to have a practice. If you are doing only the textbook, 50% you will be getting. Okay, 50%. In 9th class, some chapters are there. For example, Euclid geometry 2 days, coordinate geometry 1 day, linear equations 1 day or 2 days. Like that, very small problems are there in those chapters. Nothing is there. So that is not sufficient. Okay, so you have to depend on a tuition teacher, or you have to depend on the people like me. Okay, so that what happened, they will guide you, they will give you some practice problem, they will conduct some tests, they will increase your aptitude. Okay, so these things are very much required. Simply depending on the textbook, depending on the school. Some schools definitely they follow some reference book. As long as I am there in the school, I used to follow a separate reference book. Okay, so for all the people, one reference book. So all the students, after my concept, we used to do so many problems. So I hope you have understood. Don't simply depend on NCERT book. You have to have a separate reference book or a separate person like me. Okay, you can directly join in my app, Dear Teacher app. So I can connect with you, I can give you some practice problems, I can give you some tests, I can assess your level, accordingly I can advise you. Okay, so please join Dear Teacher app. And some students have joined, but they have to give me a message with their need. Okay, sir, I want this, I want to clear this doubt, or I want this topic to be cleared. If you give like that, simply joining is also not sufficient. You have to give me your need, so that as per your need I will support through my Dear Teacher app. Subscribe my channel, share the videos to your friends. I am going to take regularly, whether viewers are there or not. Viewers are, yesterday one viewer, sir, no one is watching, please don't waste your energy. No, I will be taking regularly. Today actually in all these areas schools are having holiday, so but still I am taking class every day 6:30. I am going to take 9th class, so follow me.